Welcome back. It's Tasty Tuesday, and today we're joined by Olivia Hoots from the Illinois, don't know where I got that from the Illinois Beef Association. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here and talking about beef. It's one of my favorite things to do, of course.
Of course. And so I understand today you've made us some beef stuffing with apple and cranberries.
Yes, ma'am. So my inspiration for bringing this recipe to you today is just to find unique ways to incorporate beef in your Thanksgiving dinner. So I know that it's typical, you have the turkey, you have the ham on Thanksgiving, and sometimes, which is what you should do this year, is have a nice prime rib on your Thanksgiving dinner table. But here's another way to incorporate it if you don't want to do a prime rib. So beef stuffing with apples and cranberries.
Yeah, so if you can just kind of break down the recipe and how someone puts this together.
Yeah, for sure. So you're gonna start with a pound of ground beef, and you're gonna add a whole bunch of different seasonings. So you're gonna have seasonings like very fall ones, like sage, that's typical in a stuffing, but also things like garlic powder, onion powder, and then also red pepper, crushed red pepper. And so those are some of the seasonings. And you're gonna start by just putting all of that in a large skillet. It has to be large because you have all these other ingredients that go in stuffing.
Right.
And so start with your ground beef, put all the seasonings in, and then take the beef out once it's about done, and you'll add in some butter, melt that butter nice. You gotta have butter, and add in leeks, cook the leeks for about 5 minutes, and then go ahead and throw those in the beef. And then you can go to the next steps of putting some dried breadcrumbs, or you could cut up a focaccia, make it a little bit more focaccia-y, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you'll add in beef broth. So 2.5 cups of beef broth is really essential to make sure that you get a good texture on the bread. And then you'll add in those very fall flavors of apple and cranberry, and then go ahead and put your beef back in, mix it all together, and then you've got your base for your stuffing, and you can put it in a pan, cook it for about 30 to 40 minutes, and you've got a really awesome way to incorporate beef on Thanksgiving. So, yeah.
Now, if someone doesn't catch this, of course, and they want to refer back to the recipe so they can make it for Thanksgiving, where can they go?
So I have a little recipe card here, and you can actually get the full recipe on beefitswhatsfordinner.com, as well as a whole bunch of different fall recipes that are perfect for your fall, to make sure you're getting that #1 protein, beef, in your diet. So
exactly, yeah. I like how you incorporate this, like you said, unique ways to incorporate beef into Thanksgiving dinners, and even a little fruit in there as well.
Yes, ma'am, for sure, for sure. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for joining us and giving us this recipe.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.